guys, and welcome to my short review of the Mercedes C-Class C180. That's a petrol version. I'm gonna first talk about the bad points that I think are in the car, but then I'm gonna talk about positives, which are a lot. Actually, I'm thinking about buying this car. It's that good, and I might do it one day if you click on that subscribe button now. But seriously guys, this car is amazing. It's well made, it's very comfortable, it's very nice to drive, and it's got all the luxuries you can imagine. And for that kind of class, no wonder that in, let's say, UK, it's in top 5 of all the cars on the market of the sales total. So it's amazing feat of engineering and design, everything well made together. So for me, the bad points is mostly this engine. I would never go for this engine, this petrol 180. It just doesn't suit the car. It's too loud, it revs bad. The other point, the bad point of this car is the gearbox together with that engine. I don't think they were very well, tested together, because the car revs this engine to like 4,000, then changes the gear, then it's like very erratic, very strange. I just switch it to manual and do it myself, because most of the time, because it's really strange. No matter what mode you're on, sport obviously revs a bit more, but it's still like this engine with this gearbox is not a good match. So I would definitely go for a diesel, more grunt probably, because this engine as well revs a lot but doesn't have that, it's not bad, it's quite fast engine and fast car, but I would go for the diesel because it's got more like torque, more pull of the car. The second point I personally didn't like too much is the infotainment system, the way you work it. It's very hard. I'm a tech savvy guy, but I struggle to even change the radio to the one I want, to find the list. You've got this knob here, we've got the buttons here, you've got this touchpad where you rest your arm on it, and it's like, it's got a button on it and it's a touchpad, so you can use the jog wheel and then press the button with your palm of your hand, and select something that you didn't want to select in the first place. So Mercedes is like going in the right direction, but personally, BMW and Audi is the way to go, especially BMW now, which has still the physical buttons, not like Audi going all digital. And when you're driving 70 miles an hour, 120 kilometers per hour, you're not gonna look for something down in the console. You just want to press it like a physical button. Other small downside that I noticed in this car is wind noise from the A-pillars, from the front here, but only at high speed, about 150 kilometers an hour, about 100 miles per hour. Obviously that's that's already a higher speed, so it's not a big issue. I just noticed that it's there. So now let's get to the good sides. The car is absolutely amazing in terms of quality for me. All the materials in the console, the steering wheel, where it matters, where you're touching, the steering wheel, the buttons for the windows, everything is absolutely top quality. It's not it wouldn't be out of place in the Mercedes S-Class, I believe. And the way it's designed, the cockpit, I don't think there's many cars on the market that have a nicer cockpit, nicer design, nicer feel inside, that you feel like you're in a luxury car. You really feel that. Another great thing about the car I noticed with my quick drive was the comfort. The comfort is simply amazing. The quietness in the car when you're driving is, you know, the noise insulation. They did, you know, everything spot on. BMW 3 Series is very noisy inside compared to this car. You know, it's got a lot of road noise in BMW 3 Series. This one is absolutely quiet, you know, amazing. Great design and the engineering in the first place. Another big thing, that's the best looking Merc ever. I would just go ahead and say that. Outside is absolutely stunning from every angle. There is no bad angle, no part that is, you know, a bit, you know, stretched or strange, you know, iffy or whatever. Inside it's amazing. The new E-Class coupe and the saloon is got a little bit better, this interior with this screen integrated, slightly nicer than this one, but this is still amazing. The steering wheel, everything inside, the quality and the design of this, all these pieces put together. With the center console, there is a wood style matte trim to the center console. This glossy one looks nice, but it will scratch very fast. It's like, you know, it's like the back of your phone or something, you know, glossy, you know, and it's made from plastic, so that will definitely not last very long, so I would go for that. There is this wooden plastic as well, you know, matte trim that I've seen on the coupe C-Class, and it was great. You know, it's easy to clean and not scratch on the way. The car obviously doesn't drive as good as a BMW. Comfort is there, noise insulation, everything is there, but even if you put it in the sport mode, the car, you know, bends and doesn't stay planted in the corners as well as BMW 3 Series. That's a trade-off, you know, depends what you like in your car. Again, you know, this is concentrated on comfort and on getting you from one point to another without getting too much tired, you know. Now for the practicality, the car has ample storage in the doors, in the glove box as well. In the boot you've got all the things that you need in a small exec, you know, saloon. It's nothing, you know, fancy, but there's enough space on par with, you know, BMW and Audi, and you can't, you know, want for more for like a small family. I had 2 bags, they fit perfectly in the boot, and then, you know, you had 4 people inside with complete comfort, and you can drive easily for longer distances because obviously of the comfort, the quietness. And you also have this sunglasses compartment, which is not available in BMW. Audi, I'm not really sure. And you've got also that, you know, SOS button that all the other cars have as well, that help you, you know, in case of emergency or an accident, you can just press the button. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, just drop them down in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer. And if you liked the video, please like it below. If you loved it, please subscribe for more. It will really mean the world to us. And I hope to see you soon. Peace out.